Hello and welcome to the Broken Arrow Academy with me, Lima. It's been a whole week since the game was released. I know, right? How times fly, and I hope you're not sick of the endless people disconnecting. What I want to do today is to share a few tips and tactics that you can do to make you a better player. Now this is aimed at mixed levels. Obviously, some tactics will be a bit more obvious than others, but I hope they really help either way. So without further ado, let's go to the first one, and that's artillery.
Artillery at your command, sir.
So, artillery. Always try to have at least one RT unit in the deck. There might be times in the game where you reach a stalemate, where all units are bogged down or established in very strong positions. You might find yourself kind of uselessly sitting like a melon, watching the battle rage on the other side. You can't relocate to support as you lose the flags, capture points, and you feel like your air support is ineffective, i.e. due to very strong enemy AA, or maybe even a lack of a recon. But the best thing you can do in that situation is to provide some artillery for your teammates and help with the burden of supply too. Always have it on share, by the way, don't be that guy who doesn't, which will really help all of your teammates out, or at the very least cause a nuisance to the enemy, which is a distraction that they now have to deal with, sapping their capacity for micromanaging units. So long story short, always bring artillery. And next up, just like RT, long range AA. So a Patriot or S300 should always have at least one in your deck. Say you have too many points due to lack of action and your teammates are locked in a very draining battle. Putting up a simple AA gives two benefits. One, the most obvious, is saves your team roughly 200 points and the supply cost, but perhaps more importantly is it gives them one less micro-intensive job to worry about, as you always have to double check your radar is on and move the supply for that unit. Obviously, it also helps shoot down planes, so always bring a spare. Supply. You've all probably already got this one covered, but I'll mention it just in case. The troops that most quickly run out of ammo are the man-pads, aka portable infantry launchers, which includes ATGMs as well. Infantry really do not carry a lot of spares and run out very, very quickly. So, ATGM or AA squads can become useless quick unless supplied well. If you find a lull in battle, first thing you should do is immediately queue up a supply truck and get it moving somewhere to near the front lines. It's cheap, and if it's not needed immediately, you can keep it in reserve. Troop ferries, using lorries or supply trucks to ferry squads in. This is usually faster, as the trucks tend to be faster than armoured vehicles, cheaper, especially when you consider the amount of squads you can fit in, and it runs faster, therefore the refund cost comes in a lot quicker as well. And you can also add 2 or 3 squads with ATGM, AA squads, and most importantly supply as well. Careful that you don't deploy them too close to the front line, because obviously they're very weakly armoured, and obviously don't do this if you urgently need fire support from your BTR or your warrior, or if you need those troops on the front ASAP, because then you can get smaller squads faster as well. When the truck gets blown up with the supply, it will be a big bomb and kill your units. To get the supply truck in, first click the support tab and then add the troops and the supply you need. Saving pilots. This is a nice and easy one. Send a quick transport or small helicopter to pick them up, return them for a refund. However, if that is too difficult or the pilots are too far back, you can try capturing a rear point with them, which is hopefully unguarded. This will also distract the enemy and kill off the pilot, reducing the fee for him being alive in game and on the battlefield. And that concludes part 1 of my academy and sort of tactics that you can learn on the field. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.